So
Help me shine, help me shine, help me shine, help me shine.
okay, so I did say I was going to tell you guys a story about what happened to me, what I went through. I'm just going to jump right into it. So what had happened was, okay, so like me and my friend, I decided to go to a shopping mall in a different city. And the reason why we decided to go to this city was because she had a friend who lived there, this guy. They were like really good friends, and yeah, we were just gonna go there for a day. It was like a Saturday. We're just gonna go and chill and have fun and, you know, go around the shopping mall and stuff like that. And also what I realized after was that she was actually trying to be a matchmaker. So like I didn't realize till then when I got there, because I just thought, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go for the mall. Then he was already there waiting, and the minute that we got introduced so, you know, I could tell straight away, like, I was like, you and I, we see. By the way, I was like 18 or 19. I don't know. What did I know at 19 years old? And yeah, so I was still young. I was still quite young. And it was just so crazy how there was this instant attraction. You know, I'm talking about like a magnetic force. Like, and you know that this person is going to be in my life for a very long time. You know, you may not know at what capacity, just know that you are not meant to be friends, just friends. You were meant to be so much more. Like, you know, you are like a potential partner right now. I felt like this is my soulmate. It was just so crazy. I was just like, and when I think about it now, I'm like, really, girl? And I'm like, so okay, so cut to 3 weeks later, and all we did was just talk on the phone for hours and hours. We were actually planning on meeting up, like, you know, I think the week after, but that never happened. I received a phone call at 1 in the morning, and all I could hear was a girl screaming down the phone. I was in deep sleep before she rang, so like she must have rang like more than once for me to then finally pick up the phone. So I did pick up. So you can imagine, in my head I was like so confused on the phone, and she's like, you better leave my man alone. In my head I'm like, what? I'm single. Because me and this guy, we were not even, you know, girlfriend and boyfriend yet. We were just talking. Because for me personally, I just feel like, you know, long distance relationships, I've never been like the long distance relationship type of girl, because I don't know what you're doing over there. Like, I don't know what you're up to. Like, I don't know if it's like trust issues or what, I don't know, but I just can't find myself. It's different when you have, like, you know, when you've been in a relationship with that person, you know, to begin with, like, or before you went away and you were already in a very good relationship and you trusted each other, and all you have to do really is just trust and believe that that person is being faithful, you know, until they, you know, they give you a reason not to trust them. You know, it's just trust and believe that, you know, they are actually being truthful and faithful. But when you've not had that relationship, that connection, like when you have not kind of solidified your relationship. Okay, so anyways, she's like screaming down the phone, and she's like, that's my man and that's my boyfriend. I've been with him for like 3-4 years. You better stay away, or else I'm gonna come and beat you up. I'm like, beat who? I'm like, what? And then so once I realized it's this fool, this boy, this guy, once I realized that it was him that she was talking about, and then I was like, well, I think he must be tired of seeing your face and hearing that annoying voice. I just said it because I was just like, you know, I was defending myself because this girl was attacking me over the phone, and so I got brave. I was I don't know me like that, B. You don't know me. I was like, where are you? I need to come and beat you up. Like, in my head I'm like, beat who? Like, for what? Just like, it was just too funny. One thing that I would like never ever do is like fight for a guy. Like, if he's not fighting for you, what are you doing? I don't see the point. I'm just like, no, you know. So then there is no point for you even like trying to fight the girl, because the girl is not the problem, you know. It's between you and your guy, who, like, she should have been like, yo, what's up, what's happening, and stuff like that to the guy, not me. Like, why are you calling my phone? Like, the fact that he's actually, like, you discovered that he's, you know, talking to another girl, why do you have to ring me? Like, but then again, some girls out today, they are ratchet, you know. Like, some of these girls, they don't care if you've got, you know, a girlfriend or not. They will go to the extreme just to get you. So I get that. I don't really, but yeah. It got to a point where I was like, why am I even arguing with this girl? Like, you don't know me, like, I don't know you. I think like the day after that, I rang the guy and I gave him a piss of my mind. I did. So I did my own little investigation, as you do. Should found out that the reason why they were together is because this guy was like, you know, she was working, so she was buying him stuff. You know, after the whole thing, I found out a lot about him and about their relationship and what's been going on. I kind of got to know what was actually going on. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Obviously, he was with her for... Wait a minute. Why would you want to be with such a leech of a person? Such... What's the word? Such a freeloader. Why would you want to be with such a person? Really? Who robbed you of your brain cells to even think like that, to even want to have someone like that? Because clearly you've lost it. You've lost it. Like, what is that? That's just how it ended. I was just like, forget it, don't even. Okay, so the moral of the story is that, you know, once you come to, you know, a realization that you are in a toxic relationship, or you are about to be in a toxic relationship, because there's always signs, you can always tell, you've already like noticed the signs and they've been there from day one. I'm sure it's usually like that, so you can kind of tell that this is not going to be a good relationship anyways. Or maybe you're holding on to something that's not there anymore, you know, or you're just holding on to a thin thread, you know. There's nothing there to hold on to. But once you get to that point, like, just please use your head instead of your heart. It's easier said than done, but it's possible. You've just got to know your self-worth. So like, first find yourself, know yourself, you know, and then in that way, you know your values and your standards. Like, set standards for yourself. Like, you have to find who you are and what you want out of life, and, you know, find that self-worth. Like, you can't just let people treat you anyhow, because you know your worth, you know, because good values have a major influence on your behavior or on your attitude, how you approach situations. It's like the measure that you use to tell you if, you know, this is right or if this is wrong, because you have those strong good values and beliefs. You know, that's why I personally think that making a conscious effort to identify your values is very, very important in life, you know, at a very young age. That's what I would want my daughter to know. Like, you know, when you really know yourself, you know that you can't just take anything. And I hope that she finds love, joy and peace. And yes, so this is the end of this video, and I hope that you can just learn something. And if you like this video, and if you want to see more of these type of videos, please do give it a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Kisses, love and joy. Bye.